Hi everybody, my name's Alexandra Napoli and this is Health Coach TV, the show to watch if you want to learn to love yourself as you slide into your skinny jeans. And today is Ask the Expert. My expert today is Lilly Cadoch. She is the author of The Busy Mom's Cheat Sheet, a guide to happy, healthy kids. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. Yay. So happy to be here.
I'm so happy you're here too. What I thought would be great is if you made us one of the delicious healthy recipes from your book.
Sounds good.
Good. And we're just gonna chat a little bit so we can ask the expert some expert questions that she covers in her award-winning book. Yay! What inspired you to write The Busy Mom's Cheat Sheet?
I was inspired to write this book for my kids. This book is a public guide for my kids and for all busy moms and all busy caregivers out there to teach them the tools to teach their kids how to have a healthy body and, equally important, a healthy mind. Those two things are really the key to health and happiness. I learned these lessons the hard way through a lot of trial and error, which wasn't always
smooth,
a little painful at times.
Yeah.
So, and that gave me the desire that when I had my own kids, I would put these lessons and teach them these lessons at an early age. And through that, Busy Mom's Cheat Sheet was born.
Awesome. I think that the book is perfect for caregivers, but also the rest of us who need to learn these lessons as soon as possible so that we can pass them on to either our kids or our nieces or nephews or any of the kids in our life.
Yeah,
but also ourselves.
Yeah, definitely.
When you read the book, you're going to get so many awesome tips. There's literally tons and tons of information on how to keep your kids healthy, but also how to keep yourself healthy along the way. How many, 45 recipes?
Yeah, 45 recipes.
So what's the recipe that we're going to be making today?
It's called the Very Delicious Recipe, and it basically contains protein, carbs, fruit, vegetables, some healthy fats. So it really is a complete meal. Perfect for those rushed mornings, getting the kids off to school. Also great for after school snacks. I bought these like silicone popsicle molds that I put the smoothie in, I freeze it, put it in their lunch with like a freezer packet. And by lunchtime, it's like half thawed, half
That's
not.
Awesome.
And they can have it as part of their lunch too.
I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. Because
multi-purpose smoothie.
Good. Let's go through the ingredients.
It's a cup of frozen mixed berries and a couple cubes of ice. Those need to be organic because they're part of the dirty dozen and have a very high pesticide load. As opposed to this banana that is not part of the dirty dozen.
When you're looking at fruits and vegetables, ones that have peels that you usually take off, those are usually safe to buy conventional because most of the stuff is coming off. You're not eating the peel unless you really want to.
Yeah. If you want a creamier smoothie, you can freeze the banana.
And that's also a great way if you have bananas that are about to go bad because you haven't used them.
Exactly.
Take all the peels off, throw them all in the freezer, and then you've got bananas whenever you need them.
Yes,
absolutely.
Exactly.
A cup of milk.
Yeah, a cup of milk, and this is whole organic milk.
And we have a cup of yogurt, which is also going to be organic because any kind of dairy should be organic.
Exactly. Your one date. It's a great way to naturally sweeten the smoothie.
And keep your regular. A handful of spinach.
Yep, baby spinach, and that also needs to be organic because of the pesticides. Raw, organic honey.
And then we've got my favorite seeds, hemp and flax.
Yep.
Great. And then you brought your fabulous blender, which is the most high-tech blender that's ever been in this
I don't
kitchen.
leave home. So
we just throw it all in.
Yeah, we just throw it all in.
Oh, wrong way. See, I don't even know how to use it. It's so high-tech.
Lesson on the Vitamix.
Get that going.
This going.
I think we need a blender dance.
And you can see here, kids would never know you put spinach into that.
Yeah, it's like bright and purple, really.
Exactly.
And then we've got our delicious,
very delicious
smoothie.
Love it.
Good.
Cheers.
It's really good. While we enjoy these very delicious smoothies, I have a couple more questions for you. So, Lilly, what have been the biggest challenges for you raising healthy kids?
I don't even know where to begin. But in terms of like the food area, I think the biggest challenge is actually getting them to taste and try new things. They want to eat what the kids eat in school. Packaged, processed food.
French fries,
exactly,
chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, pizza, and like God forbid they have something with like tofu or tempeh in their lunch, then the kids will be like, what's that?
Right.
And, you know,
they don't want to be different.
I've tackled that challenge by getting them involved in the process. Taking them to the grocery store, having them pick out the different things.
That's a great idea.
Making the smoothies with me. As long as they help and they're part of the process, they will taste it and they want to try it. Awesome. And even if you see that they taste it and they want nothing to do with it, keep giving it to them, you know, different occasions. You know, my kids have tried different things multiple times over a long period of time, and they're actually eating some of those things now. Just don't give up.
Yeah. And it's not the end of the world if they don't eat all of the vegetable that night, right?
Right, yeah.
Don't force them to finish all their collard greens if they're not into it.
Yeah. And then my book, in addition to having a whole section on the body and teaching kids how to eat healthy, there's a section on like mind and spirit and how to have a healthy mindset. So I go into a lot of different tips, like teaching my kids how to meditate, positive affirmations, you know, positive thinking.
Be grateful.
Be grateful. It's having it top of mind all the time. Right. Scheduling it as like a reoccurring event, for example, meditation, is the best before I put my kids to bed. So I know that that's always going to happen every day.
If you schedule it into your day, any kind of meditation practice, I know for me, it's nice first thing in the morning when I hit my yoga mat, I'll do like 5 or 10 minutes of meditation. Knowing that you're going to be doing the same thing, it's really easy to make it a practice.
Right, exactly. Sometimes we forget because things get so busy. A couple times my younger son's been like tossing and turning after I put him to bed. We didn't have time to meditate that day. He'll literally like sometimes yell out for me and say, I can't sleep, can you put a meditation tape on? And within 10-15 minutes he's asleep.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I find that like as a win.
Yeah. Being a caregiver or mother is very difficult. So how do you make sure that you're taking care of yourself?
I try to practice what I preach. So I try to pencil in meditation sessions for myself. I try to go work out a few days a week. I look forward to my green juice every morning. Schedule date nights with my husband so that we actually like have some alone time.
Right.
Going out with the girls is really important to me too, because it's so important to have self-care, because if you don't, it's very easy to burn out. Nobody wins in that situation. So when you think, oh, I don't have time to do this for myself, you don't have time not to. You'll pay the price later.
Well, taking the time for yourself makes you a better caregiver.
Oh, yeah.
So we talked a little bit about getting your kids to eat more vegetables and the mindfulness. Is there anything else that we can do to incorporate more wellness into our little ones' lives?
I try to incorporate wellness into my kids' lives as much as possible. Then again, from a young age, to make sure it's ingrained and it becomes a habit.
Right.
Helping them, you know, teaching them how to meditate. So incorporating exercise into their regular routine. During the summer, we go to the beach, ride our bikes. In the fall, we're going to be doing a lot of great hikes.
Nice.
So trying to do different things with them that is not just based in the kitchen table and eating.
Right.
Teaching them how to give back. If you want to attract abundance in your life, you have to put that givingness and abundance out there. We try to do something that gives back. Last month, I actually took my son to the Ronald McDonald House.
I saw that, yeah.
You know, we baked cookies for the family. So we try to do different things to ingrain in them that giving back is important, being outside of yourself, outside of your own mind.
I think that's really good too, because all of us, especially kids, can kind of, you're in a bubble, so you only see your little life.
Right.
So when you go to somewhere like the Ronald McDonald House and you see all of these kids who have cancer, who are very sick and ill, and then you realize, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful that I'm healthy.
Right, and then some of your problems may seem small in retrospect or in light of different things. Like, for example, when we took the tour at the Ronald McDonald House, the woman even said, these families, they're not going to know your face, they're not going to know your name, but they're going to know that you came here, you spent your time baking them cookies that they're going to enjoy.
And that's a lesson your son will take with him for his whole life.
Yeah, and now we want to do that like at least once or twice a year.
Good.
And go back. And that actually recipe was the chocolate chip cookie recipe in my book.
Oh, good. It looked really good. You have to check out her videos because she shares a lot of delicious recipes. So it's just Busy Mom's Cheat Sheet, right?
Yeah, busymomscheatsheet.com.
Yeah, and I'll have all the links below so you can check her out. You can go get yourself a copy of this fabulous book. All right, so Lily, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
This was so much fun.
Good. So cheers.
Cheers.
To good health.
Yes. Health and happiness.